Hot Wheelers, what's happening? Welcome back to the Motorhood. Happy New Year. It's the first video of 2015. I hope everybody enjoyed their holidays and has gotten off to a good start. I've kind of gotten off to a slow start, and thought I'd just show you a few things I picked up while out of town for the holidays, which really isn't much. I did a couple of rounds of hunting and didn't really find all that much. You guys can let me know what you found in your area for sure, and I've of course seen some videos of people finding new cases even as soon as days ago and weeks ago, D cases being put out and stuff. But it looks like around my area there was a lot of stuff put out right around Christmas, of course, when I wasn't here, and all that stuff is still hanging on the pegs waiting to be sold. So I don't know, I kind of probably after my good luck in December, November and December, I'm probably in for a drought, to tell you the truth. So it may be a while before I find another super or anything like that. But I did find quite a few C-case dump bins and pegs full of C-case stuff. I never came across the super AE86 Corolla. I went ahead and ordered this one online. It was loose, so I didn't have to worry about cracking it, and it was a little cheaper that way. So I knew I probably, after I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 different times where I'd hit a Walmart or actually mostly Walmart is where I saw the C-case being stocked. I was pretty sure I wasn't going to come across this, so I went ahead and grabbed it online. It was one I knew I wanted, so, and it's really nice in person. I haven't really been a big fan of the Corolla model, just kind of boxy, but this model here is very nice. It's got the same red on it that the Datsun Bluebird has, pretty much. And of course the racing tampos pretty much guarantee that I'm going to be hook, line, and sinker for it. So, and it has a nice base too. Nice thick treaded reel riders. So that one's going in the display case for sure. Now a couple other pieces I happened to come across is this big old piece right here. A couple of M2 Chase pieces. This one is the big 1/24 scale 1960 Volkswagen Microbus Deluxe USA model. It's limited to 300, this particular chase piece, which is pretty cool. I've been kind of shying away from the ones that are 3,000, and these 300 ones, you know, kind of worth picking up. But you know, I'm just not a big fan of gold, so I just kind of wish M2 would do something else for their chase pieces, because obviously the raw, metal finish is awesome, because I really prefer silver color to gold, but you know, what are you going to do? Still kind of a really neat piece. They did a whole release of these Volkswagens that were hitting Walmarts right before Christmas. There was nothing on the pegs as far as Hot Wheels, but there was just a little bit of M2. Show you the top here. It's got that black top to it, kind of a vinyl top. All the top slot windows. It's kind of neat. And then another Walmart I went to, I came across this little guy, which is another, this is a 58 Volkswagen Microbus 15 window. And this one is also a gold chase, but it's only limited to 1,000, so quite a few more of these, and it was exclusive to Walmart. And you probably saw some of these coming out in your area. And I think I saw a few videos of the raw version being found, which is very cool. Again, I'm not a big fan of gold, but it's still cool to have, because you don't know how many times M2 is going to do Volkswagens like this. They've done quite a few Volkswagen releases, but those are pretty snazzy looking. So there's that one. So not much by way of Hot Wheels, but we did find quite a few M2 goodies, and can't complain about that at all. So set that aside, and then I'll show you what I'm really kind of interested in talking about today, which is this piece right here. This is a Greenlight, and this is from the Hollywood series, the latest release of the Hollywood cars. This is from Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, and this is the 69 Chevrolet Chevelle, and it is so cool. I've been waiting to get this. I actually got this in the mail. As soon as it was released, I ordered one because I knew I had to have it. If you know me, you know my vintage racing thing is pretty serious. Anytime I see one, I got to get one. But I'll show you the back of the package here. It shows you scenes from the movie. It shows you the car in action, which is really cool. And the Hot Wheels Retro Entertainment doesn't even do that, really. And Greenlight's just coming out with some really cool stuff. The Black Bandits are still doing well. The Hollywood series has been doing some cool stuff, and the Hitch and Tow has really been cool. In fact, I ordered the second release of Hitch and Tow, so I hope to be able to feature that for you guys as soon as that comes in. Anyway, I'm going to crack this open, obviously, because that's what I do. And we'll take a closer look at this Chevelle. Be right back. So one of the things I really liked about this car, other than the fact that it's just a cool looking car, and it's Talladega Nights, which is a funny movie. And I have to say, Greenlight's been releasing a lot of Hollywood series films with Will Ferrell in the movie. If you remember, Old School came out not too long ago, and that was a Will Ferrell movie. And then Anchorman, of course, which is an Will Ferrell film. And then here's Talladega Nights. So it'd be interesting to know what the correlation, some strange correlation between Will Ferrell and cars and diecast here, but just a funny observation, I guess. One of the things I can't remember is the 62, because obviously this car's got 13. Can't remember in the movie if the 62 was on his race car or what. But still a really cool piece to have, and if you collect in the package, it's some good memorabilia to have. But you know me, I don't collect in the package. I crack them open. So we're going to get up close and personal here and take a look at it. But the thing that really attracted me to this, other than the fact that it's a really beautiful car, is that it looks a lot like the Smoky Unique number 13, and I'll show you that in just a second. But first, I thought I would just give you a look-see around the edges of this car. See if I can get my camera a little closer so you can get a better look. Alright, so check this out. Pretty cool. Beautiful Chevelle. I mean, Chevelle's got one of the coolest stance and shapes. It's got enough curves and angles on it that just enough to drive you crazy. The color, the sort of black and gold and red, and the number 13 on the side here, which is just really striking. All black interior, of course, and you do have some detail. Greenlight's always going to give you some detail on the interior, even though it's a race car. Now, I can't remember the movie, so it was probably a passenger car, I think, that he drove that just looked like a race car. It wasn't actually modified to be a licensed race car where you'd have all the safety features inside, but I don't want to get too into that because I may get my facts wrong about the film. But one of the things that I didn't get wrong is how cool this car is. So you have obviously the tail lights, and check out the details here on the back where you have the license plate, which is true. It's got the I think it's South Carolina or North Carolina. Let's take a look, see if we can see it. North Carolina, I believe. Beautiful detail there. And then you've got a bumper sticker that says, "If you ain't first, you're last." Really nice detail here on the rear. Can't say enough about that. And then you have the Chevrolet Chevelle insignia here. See if I can get close so you can kind of make that out. Nice trim, side markers, nice pinstriping, and the tires, because I'm getting my fingerprints all over this thing. The tires are just gorgeous. They're big, fat polyglass, and these are probably my favorite Goodyear tires, the polyglass tires, which are super fat. They're slicks, which Greenlight did a good job of actually making them true to what a stock car would be with slick tires. And they probably should be this fat. They might not be quite as big. Greenlight is known for its steamroller tires, and a lot of collectors are annoyed by that. But for this car, it seems to be okay. But I just love the concave shape to the polyglass tires. They just look super fat and rich, and the wheels are beautiful as well. And there you can see the side marker on the front there. There you go. The hood should open. I'll check that in just a second. There's your front end with the two headlights and the little Chevrolet bow tie there. There you go. Check it out. Beautiful orange paint on the engine with some chrome detail on the top. Not bad. And then you also have Chevelle here on the front, which I didn't mention. Right there on the front you have Chevelle on the hood, right in front of the hood. So that's a gorgeous car, and didn't matter when it came out, I was going to grab it. I saw this being advertised and knew I would immediately have to grab it as soon as I saw that it came available. So you guys let me know what you think. But what I was going to show you is, this is very characteristic of the Smoky Unique Chevelle, which came in the Vintage Racing series. Here you go. There it is. So Smoky Unique, legendary driver, and Petty Blue 43, if you're watching, you can pipe in here with some more facts, which I'm sure you know more than I do. But this car right here, which is more true to the actual legend of Smoky Unique here in this Chevelle, is probably done in tribute here for the Ricky Bobby. And I can't remember exactly if they mentioned Smoky Unique in the movie, or if there's some backstory to why they chose this colorway, because it is definitely tip of the hat, an homage to the Smoky Unique car here. There's also the two Camaros, which are a little different. Their color scheme is the same, but the number is different. And that's the 68 Camaro, or 67, I can't remember. There's two versions of this that I have that also have kind of the Smoky Unique look to them. And we've talked about those in previous videos, but I just wanted to make sure you were aware that that Smoky Unique Chevelle was part of the inspiration for this Chevelle and the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights. So put your comments below and let me know what you know about this car and what you think about it. Any thoughts you have about the movie, or anything about Greenlight you want to talk about down below. Thanks a bunch for watching. I'll have some more videos coming up soon. We'll see you guys next time.